Nobody expected Jesus to stop, least of all the man hiding in the tree. In the bustling city of Jericho, there lived a man named Zacchaeus, a chief tax collector, wealthy and powerful, but deeply disliked by almost everyone around him. Tax collectors in those days were seen as traitors who cheated their own people to line their pockets, and Zacchaeus had a reputation that made crowds turn cold. When word spread that Jesus was passing through Jericho, the whole city came out to see him. Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus too, but he was a short man, and the crowd pressed in so tightly that he couldn't catch a single glimpse. So he did something that must have looked quite undignified for a man of his position. He ran ahead of the crowd and climbed up into a sycamore fig tree, just to get a view above the heads of the people who wouldn't make room for him. When Jesus reached that spot, he looked up and called Zacchaeus by name. He told him to come down quickly because he intended to stay at his house that very day. Of all the homes in Jericho, Jesus chose his. The crowd was shocked and even muttered in disapproval. This man was a sinner, they said, and yet Jesus was going to be a guest in his home. But Zacchaeus came down immediately, overjoyed, and welcomed Jesus with gladness. Something shifted in Zacchaeus that day. He stood before Jesus and declared that he would give half of everything he owned to the poor, and that anyone he had cheated, he would repay 4 times over. This wasn't a request for instructions. It was the response of a heart already changed. Jesus said that salvation had come to that house, and that the whole reason he had come was to seek out and restore those who were lost. Zacchaeus thought he was just trying to see Jesus. He never imagined Jesus had already come looking for him. Take a moment today to consider, what might it mean to be truly seen and sought out by grace? Follow for a new story every day.